Hello and welcome back to Routine. And last time I had upgraded my cat to security level 2. And looking at our tasks here, let's see, the interface module has been upgraded to security level 2. I can now leave the ward for the moon surface and access the annex station. So I guess we're going outside. And the canal. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that an emergency echography must be performed. However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module, then to security level 3. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate somebody's terminal. Can't really see the name. Okay. But in any case, we're going outside to the annex station. I think there were a couple of doors that I might now be able to open. Let's see. Now that I have security level 2, or maybe we're just going outside. Okay. Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, that's the lift outside right up there, I think. No, don't. Oh, he's following me. Why? Oh, that's odd. He becomes visible. Yeah, he was invisible there for a moment. And then he just became visible and started running at me. Lift entrance. Okay, I'm safe here. I'm not sure who that monster is. It might be James, the guy that locked himself in. The guy that stayed behind. One of them stayed behind, locked himself in a room. He said he kept having to cleanse himself. Before he goes in the canal. That sounds like footsteps, but I think they're trying to trick me. That's like water dripping or something. I know what they're doing. Alright, let's listen to this. Sounds like he knew something was here. mean, before the quakes, they suspected there was something under the surface. We're going in the canal, huh? Alright. We're going outside. Please provide security credentials. Let's do it. Should be exciting. I've got my suit on. I think I remembered to screw every screw and latch every latch. I should be sealed up. I hope. Hey, good old Earth. Chapter 5, Endure. I assume I have unlimited oxygen. Alright, no one has no fingerprints on Earth, okay. Freaky. Okay, I think we're following the orange pillars here. That's as fast as I can run. Okay, I don't know if we're actually going to the canal. That may not be where the next security level is. But I hope we get to see it before we're done. Okay, now are we going to find any more monsters here? Well, that was nice. We got to do a little moonwalk. Point A to point B. Anyone here? That's a lot of creaking. No, not hardware. Save data. There we go. Okay, so I'm in the annex. Yeah, next step, locate the founder's terminal. Okay. The founder, the message we heard earlier. He's got his office or terminal here. Main wing. As the founder ascended. What is this? Shower? No. Ah, disinfectant. Okay. I'm all good. Decontamination. Slap some UV rays on me. I'm not infected. Well, that used to be a person. No way of knowing who it was. It's hard to read. It's kind of bright here. Time frame. Day 1. Headaches, eye strain. Sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears. Photophobia, blurry vision, floater, some instance of subconjunctive hemorrhage. Day 5, insomnia. Trouble sleeping, sleep paralysis, disturbances during hypnagogic or hypnopompic states, high cortisol levels. Day 7, cognitive decline, visual manifestations, visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, dissociative memory loss. Day 30, breathing difficulties, cough, low-grade asthma, lower blood oxygen levels. Day 45, dehydration, gaunt appearance, unable to intake nutrients by mouth, constricted veins, difficult to detect for needle insertion, deep amber colored urine. Day 60, death, cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms. Day 61, fruiting bodies, development of a fungal growth on the back of tongue observed during algor mortis, positive cryptococcal test. So one day after they die, they start sprouting. This is the typical time frame after one's infected. Typical series of events. Founder's office. Unpowered. Some of these guys clearly didn't know what was going on. But I think some of them did. Every time I make noise, I get a little bit concerned. There's an X-ray. Let's listen.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
So we got a missing chunk of the brain there. Or some kind of mass. Blocking the imaging. That's where it starts. That's why the head aches. Email. From Paul Vargas, engineering technician, to Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer. Hi Ken, the automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering in the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the lab crew that use the main control lab. Okay, so I might have to cleanse myself and specify a formula. Cleansing agent. Diary. 1979. January 8th. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice. 1 month later, together. That's February. Another bathtub. And blood. Well, that's not good. Overflow is at 100% capacity. Cistern is at 100% capacity. See if I can go down. Nope, it's not going to let me. Oh, there's a monster that's going to come up from there. Maybe I have to drain it. The hall. Mess hall, cistern, overflow. Medical evaluation, patient, Henry Becker, lead physicist, tether partner, Matthew Gerard, physicist. Summary, male, 51 years, lead physicist, general appearance, poorly. Patient has prominent cough and breathing issues. He's experiencing tightness in his chest, which he says started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, floaters in vision, and sensitivity to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Communicated concern to Judith Weber, psychologist, regarding Becker's comments about a presence, and submitted a referral for examination after patient recovers from physical symptoms. Becker's been isolated and prescribed salbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. That was 1978 October. Yeah, those two went out on their own, the physicists. They were anxious to visit the canal, find out what secrets it harbors. And they did. And it got in their head. Oh. There's another melted person. That. God damn it. Oh, that scared me. Jesus Christ. Was not expecting that. Was expecting something in here, but where'd you go? Maria's terminal. We need the user ID. No fingerprints. Alright, I got my camera. I'm ready for you. Where on earth did you go? Is that where you came up from? Access override, enter user ID. 5802, I don't think it'll work. Alright. I'm on to you. There. Maria 9718. I don't like having my back exposed. Can't I just download these and read them in a safe spot? From Maria Ivanov, Chief Physician, to William Davis, Founder. I discovered something in the arbor. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it to main control lab. From William Davis, founder, to Maria Ivanov, I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluid from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. No date on this one. Precaution protocol. Maria Ivanov, to all. Hello team, there's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIPP is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by any time. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Chem will be conducting recurring surface swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator wastewater analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high efficiency particulate air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team with any questions. Is this the animal that was found? The thing chasing me? No mention of what it looks like or what its size is. I'm wondering if the thing chasing me is a former human or what? Running.bat. Finding wired doors. Doors found. Opening doors. Please terminate this program. Okay. I think it found a door. I'm ready for him. They bring it here? The life form? I want to get in there. Is he behind me? How am I supposed to read terminals with that thing running around? Is there even a place I could hide here? Can't see well enough to tell. Guess I just hide here. Diary. 1978. 125. Styrene biomarkers detected. More details soon. I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarker assemblages in these samples, and from how long ago. As excited as I am, it doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life right here, right now with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged, I'm prepped tomorrow. I need to talk with Barbara. 921. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence. The loss of time, the hallucinations. And yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on, together. We will become one. Oh boy. Nope. No need to come in here. Everything's fine. I gotta get over there. There's nothing here. Oh, it's too dark. I don't like it. A white flower again. Does that calm the creature? No, it's withering. Oh dear. What are you doing there, buddy? Oh god. Door main wing. Hey. Let me out. Oh, okay. Just doubles back to the main wing. That's where I came from. Well, I don't have what I need yet. Yeah, I gotta get to the founder elevator. Gotta get to the founder's office. Yeah, that's here. So we gotta power this up. And that I'm unsure about. Yeah, this just lets me go around. Here we go. Surely it can't find me in here. The dark blood red corridor. This is a fancy office. This might be it. Oops. Joust. Save data. Alright, let's see. Chemical pH levels. Ordered list. Summary table. Various acids. And bases. pH levels, okay. Decontamination solution, EL9. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to decontaminate this thing to kill it. Choosing a base for EL9. I've heard EL9 before. I don't remember what it was referred to, or what it refers to. Water. Choosing a base for EL9. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. Isopropyl alcohol. This is a very effective base. Helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Propylene glycol, risk of residue, keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. It keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly, can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Ethanol, compatible with EDTA, doesn't assist copper ions, no big advantage over IPA. Successful EL9 solution. Base active 01, CU2, active 2, unknown, stabilizer unknown. So I gotta make my own solution. No, you can't open the door, can you? Maybe we could test it on this thing. Looks like that's what this is for. Potential actives for EL9, copper ions. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Best in mildly acidic environments. Silver ions, highly compatible. EDTA can bind silver ions too tightly. Parasitic acid would destroy copper ions too quickly. A potent oxidizer, even stronger than peroxide. Phenyl can reduce copper strength. Hydrogen peroxide works well with Cu2 and EDTA. Chlorhexidine provides a long-lasting solution, does not synergize well with H2O2. Potential EL9 stabilizers. Citric acid can boost chlorhexidine's strength. Could destroy our solution, too toxic. Sodium bicarbonate could disrupt peroxide. pH levels help copper stay active. Okay, so that's a stabilizer. And then there's a note on the top right, active 01 copper. Any notes on this one? No, okay. EL9 solution, disinfecting compound. In control lab decontamination. Reminder to source new sample for EL9 testing from the cistern. So I got one shot at this, and if I fail, I gotta go grab another sample. Okay, active 1, yeah, copper. Where's the actives? Okay, well, it's pretty much telling me copper for active 1. That's best in mildly acidic environments, unable or unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Let's see what options we have here. Base. Oh, okay. No, go back. I want to see the default. Water. No, don't do it yet. Okay. Active 1, copper. So we gotta choose the base. Active 2 and stabilizer. Water alone does not work for copper. Can I only choose one base? I guess I can. Isopropyl alcohol. Makes pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Active O2. Copper and peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. And then a stabilizer, I think just EDTA. Good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohols, such as ethanol. Stabilizes metals, protects H2O2. H2O2 is hydrogen peroxide, right? Yeah. Alright, let's give it a try. It has some effect. Oh, I think it killed it. Compound is 100% effective. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control lab is accessible. Is that door gonna open? Okay. Now how do I get it in the decontamination chamber? I'm annoyed that I can't open that door. It's gonna pop out at me, isn't it? Where are you? Nope. Hello there, buddy. See ya. Alright, now I forgot how to get to the decontamination chamber. Where's this gonna take me again? Ah, yeah, it just takes me here. Okay. Chemical lab, that's where I just was. I still can't get in the founder's office. Yeah, I was in the chemical lab, not the founder's office. let's take a shower, see what happens. Probably nothing. EL9 detected. Oh. Administering disinfectant. Ah, okay. Here I am. In the autopsy area. You're not gonna follow me in here, are you? That would not be smart. Medical evaluation, personal information, patient blank, tether partner blank. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. Yeah, this is where they brought it, I guess. General appearance, large animal, deceased. Pale flesh, hairless. Sounds familiar. Height 2.1 meters, length 3.4 meters. Weight 406 kilos. The vertebrate animal looks to be of Mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The 10 limbs doesn't sound like our guy. I don't know. I haven't gotten a really close look at him. He tried to eat an apple? From the apple tree, huh? The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Note, due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. (1979) March 19th. Okay, so this is after they've been exploring the canal for a while. Maybe this is the male. It choked to death on an apple. The forbidden fruit. And there's the ID 5721. William Davis. That's the founder? That's what happened to him? Oh. That's a face.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Yeah, I think they were partners. Alright, 5721. You gotta remember that. The code. All right. Now we gotta see if we can use that code somewhere. Wasn't there a terminal where I could input a code? Oh, where was that? I can hear those footsteps. Must be on the other side of the wall. Was it 9721? Five 721. You gotta go down there? Are you nuts? Down in the poo hole? That's where this thing has been living for all this time. Oh my god. Yeah, there's poo everywhere. I found its lair. Oh, so dark. Caution, caution, overflow area. Wear PPE. I got my spacesuit. Level design is really good. These environments are very effective. Oh, there's a red room. Okay. Is that where we're going? Very effective at inducing a state of unease. Wait, what? Wasn't that where the... I saw a red... Is there a light here that turned off? Is that what I was looking at? Okay, I think I got lost for a minute. We gonna drain this? Or is it gonna flow down here? Am I gonna have to hurry up? Back up before it floods the place? Oh my god, it's so dark. Yeah, it's flooding. Nah. Go up. Go up. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh, it pulled me down. Am I dead? Another dream. Oh, is that what it was? So that's what it looks like? There's a long neck. There's a relatively humanoid looking baby there. Why is it leaving me alive? Where are you? I don't see you. Okay, let's see if we drain this. Looks like it. Overflows at 0%, cistern at 0% capacity. Great, I'm going down again. All this to find a way into the founder's office so I can get that level 3 clearance. I'm guessing I need to go to the founder's office for that. Here we go. We must be close. That classical music could mean only one thing. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Looks like a brain texture. I don't think that's an accident. Incident report, canal incident, deceased person. 29th August 1978. Summary. The incident occurred at the Canal Observation Experiment at the Canal. During setup, Matthew Gerard, physicist, went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker, lead physicist, successfully retrieved Gerard via the tether connection, and Gerard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Gerard went into cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August 1978. A burial was held outside the base for Gerard. Medical evaluation, patient Matthew Gerard. Other partner Henry Becker. Male, 49 years, physicist, general appearance, barely conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber, psychologist, spoke with Gerard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for the MIC. A transcript has been requested. Is this the log of that interview?
The canal whispers my name,
Nope, that's the founder.
urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Weirdo. Yeah, I think that was his body we saw in there in the autopsy room. He went back to have another look and that's where he died. Williams Terminal. Incident report, missing person, Kenneth Murphy. Date 1979, February 10. Summary. For the airlock ID log at 2:37 LTC, Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer, left the base on his own. Notes: on-duty crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left in the pass in the event Murphy returns. I forgot the ID. Is it? Is it going to be in here? Okay, I found it. 5721. There we go. I had to rewatch my video recording thus far to find it again. I did not want to go back there. Alright, security. Let's upgrade to level 3. Use the interface module. There we go. Module updated. Let's go to media. We got a video. Entity B recovery. Document Entity B, archive and recovery. That's a bit different than the entity I saw. It's like a slug-like thing with human-like arms. It choked on an apple, huh? Yeah. So they found it near the apple tree, huh? Entity B was found by Maria in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Couldn't resist that sweet taste. 1979, 320. A magnificent mammalian specimen. A true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. 322. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness. That is not my own. That must be the one I encountered. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now, there is no place for us here. Not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we're all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. You didn't make it to the canal. Alright. Well, the fact that they have humanoid, human-looking hands is interesting. They might share some, DNA with us. Well, I'm gonna save my game and call it an episode. I don't know how much more is left, but I think we're nearly done. I got security level 3, so there's some doors we can open now. I gotta get back to the other section of the base and yeah, open some doors there. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.